I don't get it. I don't get it. A talking hamster. I don't get it. Some people say I look like David Beckham. Can't see it myself. Hi, and welcome to this commercial break. Expect some lovely imagery, some beautiful people, and maybe something that makes you go, oh, I love the adverts, don't you? But in the programmes. I don't know how they think these things up sometimes, I really don't. But mostly, expect to be sold something. Cat litter, anyone?
Nibbles? 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 Anyone? No? Not hungry? No? Nibbles? Anyone?
People say I look like Craig Davids. I can't see it myself.
Will you take a look at him? Pathetic. He's been at it for 6 minutes already. Stopped once to scratch his arse, then off again.
That's why I had to get out. The sooner someone buys a little freak, the better. I hate him!
You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You look like heaven to touch, and consequently I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God that I survived. You're just too good to be true, so consequently I can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby.
When I got this travel gig, they said just talk any old twaddle, that's what the kids want, but don't swear or else they'll shut us down, you little brown. So, things I can say include stuff like poo, fart, bog off and bum. What I definitely can't say is even though the last one is actually a medical term. Bye then. Have you heard this one? A woman has twins and gives them up for adoption. One of them goes to a family in Egypt. His name is Amal. Now remember that, because that's quite important for the joke that you remember his name. The other goes to a family in Spain. They name him Juan. So you remember? Amal and Juan. Years later, Juan sends a picture of himself to his mum, the one that gave him away. Upon receiving the picture, she tells her husband that she wished she also had a picture of Amal. Her husband responds, but they are twins. If you've seen Juan, you've seen Amal. But she says, I understand that, but I would still like a picture of him. Well, there's not much we can do, he says, because you gave him away. You should have thought of that before you gave him away. I don't really get that joke at all. All right, enough with the letters already. Yes, I do drink from the furry cup. I wonder what's for dinner. Oh, hello. Sorry, they didn't tell me when you're coming back. Letters. Okay, here's one from Susan. She's in Stretford in Manchester. She says, Dear Trouble, I love you and everything about you. If I could, I would gladly die for you. A little strong. And if I ever have a child, I will call it Trouble and scar it for life. Happy now? Well, yes, Susan, we are, and we'll be sending this budgie in the post for your letter. Now, get out of my face! Some people say I look like Anne Widdecombe. I can't see it myself. Mobile phones, there's another one. Not designed for the likes of me. You see, the smaller they get, the less likely they'll actually reach from paw to ear. But try telling that to your mobile conglomerates. Hey, but you could text me. Oh, what? No, no, apparently not, according to a small voice in my ear. What do you mean, can't text? This is a teen channel, you idiots. Bunch of muppets. Sing when you're winning. You only sing when you're winning. Got a letter here from Reggie Dweeb in Cambridge. Reggie writes, Dear Steve, I would like to get into TV, although I am quite short. You seem to have done it, and you're no bigger than a hamster. Can you help? Well, Reggie, you may not have noticed, but I'm not actually real, so please go away and stop bothering me. Well, let's see. I used to be a punk, had a spell as a goth, tried gay for a bit, but it wasn't working out for me. So now I'm doing this hamster thing, and so far I'm liking it. Although on the downside, I do have to sleep on my own poo.
Oh. Sweetness, sweetness. I was only joking when I said I'd like to crush every bone in your head.
Leave it. Teletubbies. Now there's a show to watch when you're off your breasts on mash pipes. I'm too sexy for my fur. Too sexy for my fur. So sexy it hurts.